Police say that the victim is a 31-year-old homeless man. He's currently in stable condition at Vanderbilt Hospital, but unfortunately businesses nearby tell me they're seeing an uptick in crime. It's a street often filled with tourists, but just after 5:30 this morning, it was the scene of a violent crime.
Knowing that that kind of violence is, just steps away is very disheartening.
Whether it's traveling in groups at night to avoid trouble or watching other business owners chase down shoplifters. Brian Geltzer with Bakersfield Tacos says he and his employees are growing frustrated with the crime.
And we try to be as compassionate as possible because we understand some people are in difficult positions. But there's a lot of aggressive behavior that we see daily, whether it's in the restaurant or outside, that it tends to put kind of a stain on this neighborhood.
And some blame the homeless for that aggressive behavior. They also worry it could impact tourism.
Well, if I was a tourist, I wouldn't come to Nashville. And I think it's really going to hurt this city if they don't get this controlled, not just downtown, but surrounding areas.
Tim Tomes is part of the citizens group Reclaim Brookmead. It has been pressuring the city for more than a year to deal with the homeless camp. Tomes says enough is enough.
And it's heartbreaking to see our city, my city, turn into this. And it's very quickly that it's happening. And the fact that there's absolutely no plan in place is unacceptable.
Right behind me, you'll see a community of folks living in cars, tents, and broken RVs in this parking lot. Some neighbors now tell us they feel unsafe shopping here. Shopping carts full of clothes, tarped up RVs, front and center in the Dickerson Pike parking lot that houses Walmart, Lowe's, and Dollar Tree. Shoppers in the area tell me they've only seen the community get bigger, some even feeling unsafe. But the folks living there say they don't have another option, as apartments are way too expensive for them to even begin to afford. I reached out to Metro's Homeless Impact Division, asking them if they're aware of the situation here. I am waiting on a response.
It really is a community. They come into the stores, they're generally pretty nice. We don't have too many violent occurrences or anything like that.
We respect the shoppers and stuff. We're not here to harass anyone or to panhandle. That's not what we're here for.
Tornado sirens sounding off. MTSU shared this warning at 3:35 a.m. Take shelter immediately. But Nashville's National Weather Service did not issue a warning or any guidance.
AccuWeather says they picked up on rapidly rotating severe thunderstorm that was approaching. My question to you all is, did you pick up on the same thing? Because you all did not issue that warning.
There were no warnings in effect for Rutherford County at that time from our office.
More than 8 hours later, MTSU tweeted this follow-up explanation in response to complaints. MTSU contracts with a private weather forecasting vendor, AccuWeather, that allows for more precise monitoring.
They do it because they have specific criteria they want a private weather company to look for and notify them for.
AccuWeather is headquartered in State College, Pennsylvania. They don't have any offices in Tennessee. MTSU declined my request for a face-to-face interview and said they've worked with AccuWeather for more than 10 years. I asked MTSU leaders how this confusion will impact their contract with AccuWeather. They did not reply to that specific question.
Tennessee's #1 nighttime tornadoes. So that's why it's so important to have multiple reliable ways to get weather information
to ensure you're prepared when tornado sirens go off.
And despite there not being a tornado warning in the Murfreesboro area, there were other warnings in Bedford, Robertson, and Sumner County. Chief Meteorologist Katie Morgan joining us now with a better look at this code red issue and the warnings around it.
Well, last night, Erica, we did have quite a few thunderstorms roll through. I'm sure it woke up many folks. And these types of storms, they were showing very small areas of rotation. And the National Weather Service did issue a few warnings.